Hello viewers, this is Ashley Garcia from Health Junkie, and today I am here with Dr. St. Clair, who is going to talk about her career as a virologist. Hello Dr. St. Clair, thank you for being with us today. First I will start off with the basic questions about what you do at your job and what your job is really, and then we will go on to talk about medical innovations you are creating, which correlates to liver cancer. So, first question is, what exactly is a virologist?
A virologist is a scientist who specializes in the research of microorganisms and the diagnosis of viral infections.
Oh, that sounds so interesting. It must have taken you a long time to get there, which leads me to my next question, which is, what type of education and training did you have to go to become a virologist?
Well, first I earned my degree in microbiology, my bachelor's degree. This is just an optional major, but there are other sciences that you can major in. Then after earning my degree, I applied to graduate school and I had to take the MCAT to get in. And the PhD program that I was applying to also required a graduate record examination, or a GRE. So after doing that for about 5 years, I would say I completed medicinal and doctoral training. I also did some postdoctoral research, which took about 4 years. Then I earned my medical license, and then I was able to find jobs as a licensed virologist. Today I'm still continuing my education through organizations. I do more research in my spare time, and also just keeping up to date with new information. So that way I'm always in the loop of things.
Wow, that's a lot of education and training. I don't know if I could have gone through that, and I have no idea how you got through all of that training and education for so many years. However, I'm pretty sure it's all paying off now, which leads me to my next question, which is, how much do you get paid annually, if you don't mind me asking? I know it's sometimes an insensitive question to ask.
No, I don't mind. My current annual salary is about $77,000, which is pretty average for somebody in my profession.
That is a lot, and I mean a lot. But moving on. So, what exactly is your typical day as a virologist? I'm guessing there's a lot of research to do, isn't there?
Yes, actually, a typical day for me does include a lot of research. I'm usually in charge of research studies. I'm usually overlooking a group of researchers in a university or laboratory setting. And after we've finished our research, we will organize and present our findings. Some higher level virologists present their findings to the CDC in the case of an outbreak, or in order to prevent an outbreak of some sort of viral infection. In collaboration with hospitals or clinics, people usually come to me to do maybe some research on some sort of viral infection, and after I've done my research, I can determine the viral infection and then give my recommendations as to how the patient should be treated, or how to prevent further outbreak of the viral infection.
Oh, I see. That sounds very interesting, and I'm pretty sure extremely difficult at times. But right now, I want to see what you're doing right now. Like some of my viewers say, and mostly want to know, is we hear that you're writing up with a drug to help combat hepatitis B that is in correlation with liver cancer.
Yes, actually. HepGene is my new project. I'm currently in the process of getting the drug physically created, so that way we can begin the clinical testing process that goes into the creation of any new drug.
Okay, that sounds very interesting. So how does it work exactly for our viewers?
For a little context, the hepatitis B virus attaches to liver cells and inserts itself into the hepatocytes. Then it can do what any virus does to replicate, which is insert its own DNA into the host cell's DNA and manipulate the cell's mechanisms to create more HB virants. So in order to combat this, I've created a drug that inserts RNA molecules whose only purpose is to attach to the NCTP sites, or the sodium taurochloride cotransporter polypeptides. This is basically a liver bile protein that has the function of transporting bile for digestive purposes. So my goal with this drug was to block the site in which the HB viron attaches to the liver cells and prevent the infection of liver cells, to basically prevent the liver cancer that is associated with the hepatitis B virus. I'm also in the process of developing a drug that will prevent the buildup of chloride ions and protons, which is caused by the hepatitis C virus. And this buildup can lead to the buildup of collagen, which then can lead to cirrhosis. And the majority of patients with liver cancer have developed cirrhosis. So in order to combat this liver cancer in any way that we can, we've decided that we're going to do more research on this. And then this is where you say, that was a lot, woo! And this is my closing statement, so just like edit all this out. It was my pleasure. Thank you for having me. And then I leave. I hope you can edit this out, because
Oh my god, that's a lot. I cannot imagine how much research and time this must have taken for you to create this innovation that could change and revolutionize medicine for liver cancer patients all over the world, honestly. And I'm looking forward to hearing more about this development as it goes on. But as for right now, it's almost time for us to go. So thank you, Dr. St. Clair, for being here with us. Well, that's all for today, viewers. Tune in next time to hear how Nancy Statson plans to make cats invisible, a development we didn't see coming. Wait a minute. Pun not intended, but definitely worth it. This is Ashley Garcia, signing off.